Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will discuss 5 common signs that you may have daddy issues. Stay tuned. Daddy issues is a term that's often used to define the psychological challenges between a father and child due to the dynamics of the relationship. This can be due to unresolved issues and can also create father wounds, also known as emotional wounds, that can resurface in a child's adult life. When we talk about daddy issues, this could be an absent father, a father that was never in the home environment, or it could also be a father who lacked to provide the nurturing, protection, and support to the child. Number 1, often dating older partners. Seeking out partners who may be older in age can be a sign that the person may be looking for that void to be filled that they did not have in childhood with their father, in which the father is nurturing, protective, provides security and support to the child in the home environment. We often see that as the person looking for those qualities that they did not have in their father. If the father did not provide those nurturing aspects to the child, it is likely for the child to date partners who may be older in age to compensate or to fill the void that the child did not receive from their father in childhood. Number 2, fear of abandonment and often seeking constant validation and approval from their partners. If the child did not receive that assurance from a parent, exclusively a father figure, it is likely for the child to seek relationships to find that support, in which they're on a quest, most of the time unconsciously, looking for those characteristics in their partner. Another common one is a lack of trust in male partners, in which the adult child may not trust due to being betrayed by a father figure or a father early on in childhood. Another one that we commonly see, or could be an indicator that a person has daddy issues, is that we see a hypermasculinity, where the child may be super masculine or overly independent, in which they are currently acting in this role due to the fact that they were not shown the affectionate care from a father. Number 3, staying in toxic relationships, finding difficulty in letting go of relationships that may be emotionally, mentally, or physically harmful to the individual. It is a well-known fact individuals who may have daddy issues may overlook toxic behavior and patterns due to the fear of being abandoned or vulnerability. Research has shown that women are more likely to stay in relationships where abuse is present due to the fact that they may have a fear of being alone or being abandoned and find themselves in vulnerable situations due to the abnormal relationship or non-existing relationship she may have had with her father in childhood. Women are more likely to stay in relationships that is no longer conducive to their mental health, or trying to fill that void or to feel that lost love that they did not receive from their father growing up in childhood. It is quite common for women to become comfortable in situations where the relationship has caused emotional and mental pain or anguish. She has a fear or a daddy wound that has not been resolved. It's almost like the saying, looking for love in all the wrong places. That clearly fits this scenario because, again, we're looking for our father in a partnership that may resemble toxic behavior and patterns. Individuals will stay in these relationships knowingly and unknowingly due to the father wound, unresolved issues, the absent relationship of the father. Number 5, a deep attraction to the bad boy image. Attracting partners who are rebellious in nature, arrogant, or emotionally unavailable. It is quite common for women who have daddy issues to be extremely attractive to this particular personality type or image. The individual may be attracted to this particular partner for several reasons. If you grew up in a home environment and your father may have not been actively involved in your life, and you may be unconsciously aware that you're choosing partners due to what you experienced in childhood. It is very likely for that to happen. Another reason why someone may choose someone that fits this image is because they may be looking for that protection that they did not get when they were a child. When we're looking at psychology, it is quite known that daughters have closer relationships with their fathers. That's where we get the term daddy's girl or girl dad. It's innate that a daughter have a special relationship with her father, vice versa with a mother and her son. In terms of family systems, that is quite common. But if you grew up in a home environment and there was no father figure, or the emotional aspect was not shown in the home environment, it is likely that the adult child will seek to find that protection and that security in her partner. And that normally looks like a person that may resemble rebellious behavior. And if she finds herself attracted to partners as such, then that gives her that sense of excitement, that little girl excitement, that I'm feeling protected, that he can protect me and provide me security at all costs, that he can protect and give me the security that I once needed when I was a child. It can resurface in your relationships, especially if you did not receive that form of protection or security from a father figure when you were a child. Most of the time, this is done unknowingly, unconsciously, if they find themselves choosing partners of this nature. And that's why inner child healing may be one of the options when you're trying to figure out if you have daddy issues. If you found that any of these signs resonated within you, then it is very important that you identify those issues as well as provide yourself the opportunity to heal your inner child and to focus on mending the inner relationship within self or even possibly with your father. If you're unable to mend the relationship with your father and your father is absent, to find ways to reparent yourself, to pour back into yourself so that you can mend those unresolved issues and start living unapologetically. This particular book, it focuses on the affirmations. If you did not receive those affirmations as a child growing up, that is much needed in childhood. I wrote a book about that, and it's Inner Child Healing, Words I Wish I Heard as a Child. And it's an affirmation guidebook with all of the affirmations that you needed to hear as a child. And there's journal prompts and different exercises to help you understand the importance of those affirmations and why they are important during the reparenting process. And until next time, stay well and take care.